French tongues.
No, no, it's actually Chinglish. Chinglish.
It's good to see you, man.
It's
How
good
you
to
doing?
see you. I'm doing well, thank you.
All right, shall we start with some birthday messages?
Let's start with some birthday messages.
Brought to you by
MTN.
Everywhere you go.
Ah, yes.
And Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner. All right, where are we starting today with the
A
birthdays?
blessed happy birthday to Kimberly Natakia Amate Fio of Golden Age International School. May God fill you with wisdom and knowledge, and may you grow to be a very beautiful lady. We love you dearly from Daddy Ronnie, Mommy Gifty, and Sister Phoebe. Have a blast today, that one says.
Now, this is a special one for me, from one of my favorite people, AC Hammond, former head of communications at Bank of Ghana. Now, AC is retired, but she doesn't even look like
Retired.
40
Oh,
years old. You know, she's a very, very well preserved young lady. Happy birthday to you, AC. I hope you have a fantastic day. Enjoy yourself on us, okay? It's also, by the way, it's not just from me. It's also a special birthday wish to you from everyone here at Joy Business. Okay, then. Having you in our lives is such a blessing. May your day be extra special. Happy birthday, Auntie Martha Ishan. And that's from your daughter, Louise Asare, and family. Any others?
We also have no, that's it.
That's it.
That's it from
We've
me.
sorted them all.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That means we can now go to Facebook and say a very happy birthday to Della Amenume Adi. Della is someone I've known from my childhood. Della, happy birthday to you. 20th of July. Yeah, I remember now. Nana Kwesi Bosumpem, happy birthday to you. Wizzy Elom Alowuse. Alowuse, I hope I've said that right. Eric Darko, Nana Yasechero Bing, Ruben Brefo Mafo, Ike Kweku, Hassi Banias, Samuel Oja Walker, Charles Apo. Happy birthday to all of you. I think there's a late entry.
No.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah,
was the
boom.
first one.
Yeah,
we did.
boom.
Yes. Happy birthday to all you legends and legendess.
Legend, Bazi.
And the female of legends.
Legendinas.
No, legendess.
Legendes.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, you learned something today. Say it right.
Not legendines.
No.
Or legendoires.
No, legendess.
Legendreses.
Yeah.
No.
Nah,
Legendes.
it's a plural feminine.
All right, the Joy Sports Center is brought to you by
MTN. Also today it's a chaotic birthday to Uncle Ebowa.
Hey, how did we forget?
How did we nearly
forget?
Yeah.
We just slipped through quickly.
Yeah, by the skin of our
Uncle Ebo, happy birthday to you. God bless you. Oh, goodness. That means he's 60.
Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
16. All right. Happy birthday to you, Uncle Ebo White. All right. The Joy Sports Center is brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go. Standard Chartered Bank, here for good. Allianz Life Insurance. We secure your future. DSTV. It's your moment. And Peugeot. Powerful attraction and excitement.
Attraction and excitement.
We'll get sponsors for these whispers.
do,
All right, listen, let me quickly tell you a little bit about what's going on with our friends at MTN as well as Standard Chartered and Total, and then we'll get into the sports center. So there are 100 more reasons to buy your airtime with MTN Momo. You're probably asking why? Well, it's really simple. Momo is giving you back 100% bonus whenever you buy airtime from your wallet. That's 2 times the airtime you need. You can schedule your airtime purchase of any amount, daily, weekly, or monthly, by dialing *170# option 3 and following the process, or just dialing *170*311# for a superb airtime purchase experience. So whether you're scheduling tomorrow's airtime today or buying airtime when you need it on *170# or *170*311#, you get 100% bonus airtime so you can make twice as many calls and catch up with all the gist only on MTN Momo. A Momo. Now, do you want a bank that helps you achieve your wealth priorities? At Standard Chartered, your priorities get their priority. They know you want to grow and protect your wealth. They help you achieve this with expert advice, local and global opportunities. They know your heart lies in your children's well-being, and they help them succeed with educational solutions. They also know that your health is your wealth, and their insurance plans provide cover against life's uncertainties while serving as an investment tool. Now, they know that you want to build a legacy for your children, so they do that with protection and investment solutions. Let their team of experienced relationship managers and certified advisors support you with personalized solutions to meet your financial goals. Join Standard Chartered Priority Banking today. Call or send an SMS to 023 300 0650 or 020 222 0478, or just go to sc.com/gh/priority to learn more. Standard Chartered Bank, here for good. Now, at Total Energies, they continue to innovate, and that's why they've redesigned their lubricant bottle into a modern and premium pack. So the new Total Energies lubricant bottle is user-friendly. It's got a big side handle so you can pour it easier. The cap is redesigned so you avoid leaks and splashes when you pour, so you lose less oil. And the new label is inspired by a car dashboard. It has a QR code. It displays product, marketing, and technical information for easier selection of the right product. Now, this is performance at first sight. Same superior quality oil in a modern and premium bottle. Quartz keep your engine younger for longer.
And they all help make the Joy Sports Center what it is, which is inspired also by the Joy Sports team. Coming up today, there's another chance for Team Ghana, who will be looking to break their semi-final boundary in these games from the 200s, hundreds, and what you might call it. It's the 800s today, and it's at midnight.
I feel light. I feel bouncy. Excited to kind of see what's out there. He's feeling really good, so he was running a little faster than he's supposed to. I think he's ready. We'll see how he goes tomorrow.
His name is Alexa Mankwai. He's preparing for the 800 meters heats in an attempt to push Ghana into its first semi at the ongoing Worlds. We'll bring you a full preview and more from Eugene, Oregon. But here in Ghana, tensions are rising.
Whatever has to be done as much as and as early as possible to restore sanity into the system, we hope that they will do that. Anything short of that will go to CAS.
Mysterious Ebusua Dwarfs have threatened to take the Ghana Football Association to the Court of Arbitration for Sport should they refuse to rescind their decision to organize a playoff for the 3 second-placed Division 1 teams. Let's get to the details now. First of all, so the lawyer for Ebusua Dwarfs, Michael Athadazi, has asked the GFA to follow precedents in their attempt to find a replacement for the demoted Ashko. Now, Dwarfs petitioned the GFA for an automatic promotion to the top flight after the football governing body announced a couple days ago its intent to organize a 3-club playoff. Now, the club have criticized the current executive committee of the GFA for making an what they call error of judgment and referred them to patterns set by previous administrations.
What we are saying is that there are precedents. Tamayu precedent. We have the Olympics, King Faisal precedent, Wasaman precedent. All those cases are very clear on what the FA did. And if they follow those precedents, the team that should gain qualification into the Premier League is the Ebusua Dwarfs, who are in the same zone with Ashanti Gold. The second leg is that if the discipline committee and the appeals committee had delivered their verdict timeously, then Ashgold would have been demoted and the league would have been played with 17 clubs instead of 18 clubs, which would have meant that 2 clubs were going to be relegated. To join Ashgold, that would have been relegated and invariably demoted, and Dwarfs would have remained in the league. So we are asking that if they should look at these 2 legs and promote Dwarfs into the Premier Division.
Michael Athadazi speaking and representing Dwarfs in this matter. The GFA, though, are yet to announce a date for the playoffs, but they might not do so after all, with Ebusua threatening to send them to the Court of Arbitration for Sport should they go ahead.
For the FA
to indicate that the second place teams in the 3 zones are supposed to play a form of a league to determine who replaces us. We believe that it's not in good faith. It's out of place. It's not supported by any existing precedent. In fact, we need to ensure consistency in sports, for that matter, football governance, and to help all of us. It's our expectation that FA will sit down, look at the petition, and then whatever has to be done as much as and as early as possible to restore sanity into the system. We hope that they will do that. Anything short of that, we'll go to CAS.
Okay, all right. So that's in domestic men's football news. In the women's football news, CEO of Rich City Football Club, Cleopatra Nketiah, has encouraged potential club owners to look into setting up women franchises in order to support the growth of women's football in Ghana. Nketiah's Rich City over the weekend and qualification into the Women's Premier League for next season after only their second attempt, and she's confident that there are untapped potentials in the women's game.
It was a difficult journey, and we're hoping that with what we've been able to achieve, people will start to look at women's football and try to support women's football, because it's been very, very, very difficult. And I'm glad that at least we've made it through and we've been here. And it only took us 4 years. And I think that if anybody is serious and if anybody wants to do women's football, I think that it could probably even take them a shorter time if they are very dedicated.
Yeah, so 4 years overall and 2 years to try and get into the Women's Premier League proper. So that's Cleo Nketiah Nketiah as well. Let's do the World Athletics Championships now, because it's all kicking off in Oregon. Ghana will make a third attempt at reaching the semi-finals of the track event at the ongoing Worlds when Alex Amankwa makes his debut in Oregon for the men's 800 meters. Amankwa, he's age 30, is Ghana's 800-meter record holder. He's in high spirits ahead of his heat. Speaks to George Addo Jr.
It's Alex Amankwa next in Ghana's penultimate track event at the 2022 World Athletics Championships. The national 800 meters record holder heads to the tracks later today to match his season's best or better and ultimately seek a semi-final berth, which has been difficult to attain so far by Team Ghana.
I've had some good times close to my personal best, which would be the Ghanan record, and I'm just excited to compete with the world's best. I feel light, I feel bouncy.
Amankwa qualified for the championships after running a time of 1:44.97 seconds at the Maryland qualifier. He also made a time of 1:15.88 seconds in 600 meters at the Penn Relays a month ago and has looked good in training, according to head coach Christian Insia.
Today, I even had to kind of back him off his pace a little bit. Even that, it didn't work out well because he's feeling really good. So he was running a little faster than he's supposed to. The times that he was supposed to hit, according to his personal coach, he went a little faster today. So I think he's ready.
Alex Amankwa will race in Heat 2 alongside Benjamin Robert of France, England's Kyle Langford, and Australia's Peter Bol. Heat 2 will take place at 12:28 a.m. Ghana time.
All right, so if you are staying up like I've been doing for the last couple of days, you couldn't catch that one also. But speaking of staying up, I was incredibly shocked and I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me because I wanted to doze off a bit, but I had to watch it. There were shock results in the men's 1500 meter final as, wait for it, it was won by a Brit. Yes, indeed. Britain's Jake Whiteman beat Olympic champion Jakob Ingebrigtsen to win the 1500 meter men's gold at the Worlds, of course. The 28-year-old produced a brilliant final burst to pass the Olympic champion and clinch the title in 3 minutes, 29 seconds. But exactly how surprising was he on the night? Here's the BBC's Ade Adedoyin.
It was a huge shock because Jakob Ingebrigtsen came here as the heavy favourite. He's the Olympic champion, considered to be the man to beat coming into these games because he's performed so well on the circuit. I've watched him several times on the Diamond League this season, and he had this aura about him. And he suffered a real blow, really. 200 metres to go. Jake Whiteman of Britain was with him, made his move, stayed with him, and in the home straight just out-sprinted him. It was a real shock because I've watched Jakob Ingebrigtsen several times over the last few years, and he has a pretty strong finish. But on this occasion, he just couldn't run him down. You know, they ran a tactical race rather than a fast one, and it played into Whiteman's hands. Ingebrigtsen spoke to the BBC afterwards, and he was desperately disappointed. You know, he said in the mix zone that, you know, he came for gold. No one remembers the silver medalist. But he was magnanimous in defeat, because Jake Whiteman was lying down on the track afterwards, really, really emotional. But it was Jakob Ingebrigtsen who pulled him up to his feet.
And with that finish, Jake Whiteman became the first British man to win the World 1500 meters title since Steve Cram in 1983. But what does the world know about him, about Whiteman?
Yeah, he's a good athlete, one of the fastest in the world this year. The interesting thing is that Jeff Whiteman, who is his coach and also his dad, was the stadium announcer, and he made a bit of history, because it's the first time a Briton has won this event since 1983, and that was by Steve Cram, who was commentating for TV. He received his medal from Lord Sebastian Coe, obviously a middle distance legend in Britain, and then there was that really heartwarming moment when his dad had to announce the medalist and had to announce him as the new world champion. A brilliant occasion for the family. After the race, his mother was in tears. He said on the BBC that his mother will probably be in tears for the next week or so, because, you know, he ran the race of his life when it really mattered.
Yeah, so elsewhere there were the 200-meter semi-finals and stuff getting into the final. The usual suspects made it in there. For the women, Shelly-Ann went in. Sherika was absolutely sparkling. She's also into the final. Elaine Thompson-Herah, skin of the teeth, actually. A couple of Africans also doing quite well there. In the men's, the biggest news is that Fred Kerley, the 100-meter world champion, the newly crowned, was absolutely gassed. He was so tired and he couldn't make it into the final as well. So that's it for the Joy Sports Center for today. If there are any updates, head over to myjoyonline.com/sport, or on Twitter and on Facebook. We are at Joy Sports GH. Gary Al Smith here. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Gaza. He returns with the sports team tomorrow.